Nigerians are angry because they are deceived regularly by a government that feels that it can tell stories. Former CDD director Jibrin Ibrahim, a, f- professor of political science and a member of the governing board of the Center for Democracy and Development (CDD), has said that Nigerians are increasingly angry due to perceived deceit by President Bola Tinubu's administration. In an interview on Channels TV Politics today, Ibrahim, a former CDD director, stated that the failure of the government to deliver on its promises is leading to a collapse of governance in Nigeria. He highlighted the severe impact of inflation, which he said is causing widespread starvation among Nigerians. When they removed the fuel subsidy, they said in weeks we will have CNG buses and the price of transportation will crash. They said this 13 months ago. Nigerians have not seen those buses. It is called waiting for Godots in literature. When you are told continuously that you will see them, and you wait for weeks, months, and a year, and nothing is coming, you know what you are told is just a narrative, not based on reality, Ibrahim said. He continued, that is why Nigerians are very upset. They are very angry. They are being deceived regularly and systematically by a government that feels that it can tell stories and we survive. We refuse to do what we need to do. But we survive because we tell stories that will cover up. And Nigerians said, no, you cannot tell stories. Ibrahim also pointed out that the situation is dire, with patients dying daily due to an inability to afford medicine and many Nigerians struggling to afford basic necessities. He criticized the government for expecting citizens to endure these hardships in silence. Nigerians are starving because of the economic situation in the country, but the government wants them to starve in silence, he added. Well, what are your opinions on this? Make sure to leave them in the comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel, and video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this. Now, let's see what other people have to say about this. C. Jibrin. Nigeria's woes did not start from Tinubu's government. The 8 most woeful and ruinous years of Buhari in the history of Nigeria is unprecedented. It is this Buhari's government that set a trap for fuel subsidy and for Tinubu, and Tinubu thinkingly fell into it. Buhari knew it would cause a problem for whoever succeeded him. What a man. As you are blaming Tinubu, don't forget to add Buhari to the culprits. We need to enforce a system where presidents and governors should be made to be accountable for public funds. They use public funds without restriction and control. That is why we continue to have bad governance. So both the high and low Nigerians just continue in pain. Seriously, there is something that this Tinubu is using on Nigerians. Which government is not deceptive? Deception has become an integral part of governance worldwide and would not be an exception to this government, as otherwise previous administrations have proved. Let us not blame Tinubu alone for this anomaly, but rather on all previous governments in Nigeria, and provide a solution to end this. No ethnic coloration to this post, but trying to be objective. See, Northerners have to stop this madness, because when Buhari was president, nobody was talking. Northern president is the one that killed Nigeria, and Northerners are busy celebrating a corrupt president, shouting Baba. Just a year, you people held up another ethnic rig election to become president, and you people are crying. Nobody is asking about INEC chairman. Northerners thought that Mr. President would die, but God has his plan. By God's grace, Mr. President will finish his 8 years. Who is deceiving who? Tinubu has fulfilled nearly all the demands put for him. He has approved the minimum wage in July. He distributed over 400 billion and large amounts of palliative commodities to states, but cabals are trying to frustrate his government. With all sense and reverence and humility, permit me to say that you are being unfair and extremely economical with the truth, as per failures of governments in Nigeria. Where was your thinking faculty when Buhari was steering this great country into a hopeless destination? Where were you when Buhari sold our crude oil in the ground up front of 5 years? Has any government done this before? Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.